Greetings and salutations. We return to the Smols after how many weeks? Joining me in returning as a particular roles. First up is Layla as Amelius Lowe.
I have proper air conditioning after how many years? I don't know.
Sweet. Next up, Chifos Siwot as Chifos Sleepwell.
Yes, here I am, but you will probably not see me entire game. For many reasons. I will be here, you just won't see me.
Give me my fucking DM sheet beads back.
No.
He took all the spares, too.
And that was Ladymage with Magpie.
Howdy! I can't wait. I love kids.
Oh, they're gonna love you.
Makes one.
Okay, there's a dodgy person called the Cynical DM. I don't know who they are. Okay, moving on. Next up, we have Lantern with Okosan.
Howdy, y'all! I love kids! Wait, what was that?
The fuck?
They're multiplying.
They have learned new tricks.
I am concerned.
I am concerned too, Lantern!
Finally, but definitely not least, we have StarprincessHLC with Yuki Cloudfur.
Sorry, what?
Well, those were my notes for the session.
They were tasty.
Great, so we have no certainty. We're doomed. I'm doomed.
Do we ever have certainty?
That's fine. I found this one sheet right here. Let's see. Little Billy was on the playground. He heard his
I've heard this dark ritual before. We are not doing this.
Stop. Love you as a friend, but dear God, woman.
Oh, we got my laughing fit out of the way at least.
Now
Oh, we have not yet begun to get your laughing fit out of the way.
Oh no!
And moving on with things, it's been a couple of months since the events with the dragon. No big jobs have been coming along, but so what have you been doing to pass the time and such like?
Well, Cyrano has currently been off doing research on dragons, talking to his various contacts, and that is why he is, sir, not appearing in this session. But as you all recall, Okosan had gone off on a mystical journey.
With a hat, a tie, and a suitcase.
With a hat, a tie, and a suitcase. He went off on a long and mystical journey, presumably of self-discovery. Well, after much time journeying and learning, he has returned. Hello, friends, I am back. And he has a hat on. It is a different hat from last time. It is a hat in the shape of a taco.
What is that supposed to be? I've never seen anything like that.
You asked the question. You asked the question. Reap the sorrow.
Okosan got this hat from nowhere important, but he found a great place. It called the Flaming Burrow, which served something very akin to pudding. That was quite delicious. It was a pudding fit for a man. Absolutely nothing else happened there. Absolutely.
And that is why Okosan, when he's walk, squeaks.
It begins.
Also, the first time he sat down, it sounded like he sat on a whoopee cushion.
It is so good to be back amongst my friends, who are very understanding people.
What exactly is it we should be understanding?
Anything, I'd say.
Absolutely nothing. How close are any of you paying attention to Okosan?
Magpie would probably be like, well, she's looking at Yuki eating the hat, so she's probably paying fairly close attention.
For a brief moment.
Shifrost is staring straight through Okosan at this point. As soon as he said, "You all are very understanding friends."
Lowe's kind of like half in their head, like nervous about something.
Well, if you're paying attention, you may notice from the back of Okosan a floofy red and stripy tail briefly appears and then disappears.
Hey, Okosan, where'd you get a tail? Like a red floofy tail and not a white bird tail?
What?
Okosan has no idea what you are talking about.
Shifrost, you saw it too, right?
Yes, I do believe I saw a red floofy tail appear for one moment.
I didn't see it.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay.
I don't think Yuki saw it either, but she's a bit busy trying to eat the hat.
Okosan.
Yes?
Did you make anyone angry while you were out?
Okosan made no one angry and in fact made many friends.
I don't like that
Did
silence.
any friends speak strange language while gesturing in funny way with fingers at you?
Okosan learned about good pudding is what happened. He went to a magical place. The Flaming Burrow. They gave me this hat.
Gave you this hat.
Which is apparently a food item shape because Yuki's trying to eat it.
It looks like taco.
What's a taco?
Question is, did he sign anything at the time?
Did you bring the book? I'm guessing the book had long-lasting effects.
Okosan always has the book with him. It is an important book.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okosan, make me a constitution roll.
No!
Okay, I'm backing up for this.
A save or just a check?
A save.
22.
That's fine. You resist it. It's not even a tingle back in your head.
Not
But
like he
yes.
has enough going on already.
Yes, it was a great journey full of delicious foods.
And you found pudding you deemed acceptable.
They
And
called
it's
it. They called it something strange, but Okosan knows pudding fit for a man when he sees it. It
Did
was
they
like,
did they call it flan?
yeah, yes, that was what it was.
Hell's on.
It is very pudding-like dessert, but a bit more dairy. I would have to show you.
Jingles!
So,
Well, so does pudding, so I guess same family, I guess.
so,
Kind of.
So what were anyone else up to? Anyone up to anything in particular?
Magpie had a little bit of a glitch recently. A few days before, she got out of bed, did her usual routine. She'd been getting better from the trauma that was the last few adventures.
I don't know what you mean.
Shush you. As she was walking out, fully dressed, ready for another day of, checking the town for Faye since there's no big jobs coming in, she somehow found herself 30 feet in 1 second as opposed to 20 seconds. And decided that was not normal, so she went to the doctor's. Where was found out she's now Fae touched.
Oh.
Because of course she is.
Oh.
So while Okosan's growing a red poofy tail, Magpie can now teleport 30 feet once a day for free.
Oh.
And cast Misty Step. So that's what Magpie's been doing. Anyone else?
Yeah. Lo has been thinking about a lot of things lately. There's this one thing they've been trying to do, and this whole something's wrong with my memories thing has kind of gotten in the way. But Okosan has a room, right?
Oh, Okosan has a room with a bird cage in it.
Okay. Is it like an isolated room with like a door in front of it that the cage is inside, or is it just straight up a cage in the middle of the whole place?
Oh no, it is a room with a bird cage in it. We don't know how he got the cage in there, but he found a way to do it.
Very
Okay.
carefully.
Yeah. Okay, so Lo knocks on the door to his room.
Hello?
They open the door. Hey! Hi! Hello! Okosan! My friend?
Friend Lo, how are you doing? I was just looking for a pudding. There is what appears to be a pudding in the corner of the bird cage. Okosan dives for it. As he dives for it, it vanishes.
Clang.
Okay, they look at their notebook that they have on them, and they, cross something off. It's not what you think it is. But they're just, I guess, how's life?
Everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. Not at all. Definitely not. Everything is fine. If you're paying attention, two little red furry ears pop out from beneath the hat briefly and then vanish.
Okay, I feel like you're using reverse psychology on me. I just saw something pop up on your head.
Well, I mean, I have my hat.
You know, I'll just ask Magpie or someone about that later. They cross another thing off the list. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I feel like I haven't been the nicest to you, and maybe I've been a little hypocritical in the way I've been treating you. You're an interesting person, Okosan, and I don't quite understand you sometimes, but I don't have I kind of struggle understanding everyone, but like, I just want to apologize if I'm like being like weird or standoffish towards you or anything.
You have been perfectly good friend Lo, who is always understanding, and definitely would be accepting of friends. Yes, absolutely. You have always been great friend to Okosan.
I'm assuming you're saying that straightforwardly, so thanks.
Okasan would be delighted to get you taco or pudding sometime, for you are one of Okasan's one true comrades.
Really?
Absolutely. Like Yuki and Shifros and Tedlin and Magpie, all of you are Okasan's comrades.
Thanks. I'd
But
love to get
not
to
the
know you more.
were-panda. That one is not to be trusted. Definitely not. You should stay far away from that were-panda. He is up to nefarious deeds. At which point, if you're paying attention, Okasan's beak briefly gets replaced with, like, a fluffy little muzzle. And then it goes away.
Okay, great talk, friend. Maybe we should, take this. Something's wrong, and we need to talk to someone. Let's go see someone.
Absolutely everything is fine, but I will go with you.
Great! Cool! Now what?
So...
Do we go down this road, or do we advance the plot that we're actually here for?
What has somebody else been up to?
Well, amidst of trying to do some research in the library about the Durgan, while Cyrano is out, Yuki has also taken a hobby of going and taking acting lessons.
Oh. That's adorable.
She's been quite enjoying it. Although she ended up picking up this weird trick from one of the actor's parrots. So now she can mimic speech or sounds that she cured, but only for a minute.
Cute.
This session is gonna get surreal.
Potty while a cracker.
I can't whistle.
Probably not advisable across headsets.
So basically, we just turned this entire session into an acid trip on Raven. Great to know.
There's just nothing.
He's right.
Shifrus has improved his cooking to some degree. That is the main thing he focused on for the past few weeks, along with still trying to find information on exactly what his family did at some point in time, and running into just about every roadblock you can imagine there.
The one thing you have discovered is one of the more likable cousins. They've probably been on holiday for quite a while. Suppose you're off to one of the more tropical islands trying to set up one of the business there. It's just that no one's heard from them for a good while.
And he's not been around a whole lot, but there are reports that Crandall has developed some strange new abilities. Where
really?
He decided to upgrade to a bonsai tree to hold in front of him. And It seems like whenever he actually walks back into a dark corner, he just kind of disappears now.
Oh no, it's become competent at disappearing.
And then when you turn around to go look elsewhere, he appears behind you again.
Like Janet.
This campaign has devolved into a cartoon. Excellent.
See, when you said like Janet, my mind went first to Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh boy.
Damn it, Janet.
Exactly.
I'm not doing the callback. I want to, but I can't.
I was thinking of The Good Place, just like, hello!
Yeah, I mean, I figured that out, but my first place that I went to was Rocky Horror.
Which Janet?
The good one, presumably. You know what? Actually, Disco Janet.
With that coat, yeah. But yeah, you guys haven't seen him because, well, no one's been around he's cared for, so he's been kind of skulking around waiting till they show up. But no one's actually seen him much in a few days. So
certain pranks have been pulled on the likes of on Cranky Raven Man and Snark. Minor things. They can't prove it's Chief Ross, but they're certain it's him. But yes, today's plot.
After like 20 minutes.
It's been a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And now people know that there's crazy stuff afoot.
If they didn't know crazy stuff was afoot, they've not been paying attention.
Yeah.
What?
Just go back to eating Okosan's hat.
Oh boy! Yum, 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 yum.
That can't be an actual taco.
Whiskey
I can
Is
test
it-
that, and she climbs inside it.
Oh my god.
Oh, you want to climb inside it, do you?
Blood, please!
I'm inside
Let me
my
check something real quick.
world.
Oh no!
God damn it.
I was
You
panicking.
are not successful in climbing inside the hat.
Aww.
So that happened a couple of weeks ago. Now you're all residing, sleeping. All of you are sleeping in one cabin of a ship. The door burst open, and for Cyrano, this captain will be rather familiar, but he's not there. But anyone who remembers Session 2 for the original adventure, behold the reintroduction of Captain Mannering.
I remember him existing, I just don't remember the details of him.
He is a 7-foot hippo man in a naval uniform, tricorn hat with a monocle. Actually, no, with a pair of spectacles resting on his nose.
About what time is it? Like, is it like 4 a.m., 6 a.m.?
Give me a moment.
So long as back when he goes.
Hip, hip, tally ho! We're almost to our destination. We cannot be slack.
5 more minutes.
It's at this point he pulls out the gong and starts banging it.
It must
It's
be
not
pudding
time for
time!
She jumps awake, and if she's in a hammock, she falls right out of it.
It must be pudding time. Once again, something that appears to be a pudding appears near Okosan, and he dives for it, and it disappears as he goes for it.
Captain, with all due respect, could you not use the damn gong at full?
Ah, Ah, you're right, you're right. Just let me correct that. He puts the gong away. He pulls out the equivalent of a French horn and blows
No!
it.
Okosan must,
Bagpipes.
Okosan must dance. He will do his
Right.
dance of understanding.
Alright, alright. Get it.
I will have no slack on this ship, not even from the passengers. Anyway, we're nearly to the ship. Nearly to the island. I have orders to escort you to the orphanage, where you shall partake in much revelry and merriment for the children for Children's Day.
The Lord and Lady Orphanage, right?
Yes.
Nice.
I am here for
Whoa.
this.
Because you are Okosan's friend, and Okosan loves children. The children are our future, after all. They must know the way of the one true pudding, and perhaps have a delicious taco or enchilada on the way.
Then the captain goes, "See you there," slams the door shut. Then a moment later, door slams open again. You have 5 minutes to be on deck. Door slams shut again.
I make gather my things.
Hang on, buries herself under the blanket. Nobody look for 5 minutes!
Magpie is doing the best to just brush herself off because she can't even see right now. She's kind of bleary-eyed.
Flo's trying to, like, get their legs out from under Scouter, who was sleeping on them the night before.
Aww.
And, like, without trying to disturb him.
Bifrost is currently face down next to his hammock on the floor after falling out of the thing when the gong hit the first time.
Did you try to go for the pudding too?
Oh my god!
The gong knocked us out of the damn hammocks. Ugh.
I don't know what pudding you're talking about.
It was right there, I tell you.
All I know is I want to send that hippo offside of ship.
Help.
Yuki pops out of her blanket. I'm decent, it's fine!
Okay. Made it! Now I want to get dressed. Yes, Scouter. You just woke up, didn't you? Oh my...
It was perfect timing.
Lo has this begrudged, amused look on their face. They just go to the bathroom or whatever.
Magpie starts getting her stuff ready so she can quickly go to the bathroom, freshen up after Lo is done, and she's trying to get her eyes to open. It's too early in the morning for this shit, even for her.
At which point, a fluffy tail appears on Okosan and then disappears.
Oh, yeah, did we find anyone, like, between the time skip to talk about that with...
Okosan doesn't know what you're talking about.
You tried. Okosan is in utter denial. You went to Snark. You went to the cranky Raven Man for some reason.
Conveniently, it didn't happen while they were looking at him.
It just was out to the both of them slapping Okosan, just telling him to stop being so strange.
You're corrupting the child, Okosan. Stop corrupting the child!
You even made the mistake of talking to old man Snowy about it. He tried to run Okosan over in his wheelchair.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't Snorri be more corrupting to the child than Okosan? Just saying.
Let's put it this way, Okosan, Snowy is not invited to any public events for a good long while.
Says here lifetime ban, dwarven lifespan.
It's something about the language, the smell.
The broken toes.
Oh, the broken toes.
Gross.
The bruised shins.
The fact that there's not enough alcohol on the planet to keep him satisfied.
No.
Also, pretty sure Greg the Kid Golem cheats at chess.
That's oddly specific.
How does Keg Golem play chess?
He
Through
plays
cheating.
chess with Okosan all the time.
Who eats the pieces?
He sank my battle sheep.
Okay, we're skipping ahead a bit.
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
Moving right along, Duck-a-dun.
Moving forward, but hit you with a plot progression wagon. You're
Ow! Right in my side with that damn wagon.
You're now all gathered outside the dock. You've climbed down the docking tower. You're taking one last look at the Bombardier. It is an impressive-looking ship. You know, for at least Yuki knows that thing is a spelljammer, because Shirano has at least talked about it, and Magpie will know about it from Shirano's book.
Wait, this is a real spelljammer? I just realized.
There was a distinct lack of jam.
There's this thing like of an air balloon, and it travels with solar sails. Plus, at one point, you did meet the mage who was operating the helm of the vessel. He's the basic control, and it's goes, good God, he's a grumpy bastard, even more so than in the book.
So technically, Magpie kinda knew who the captain was. Alright, I guess we're heading to the orphanage at this point.
Yep.
Now that I'm actually awake.
Yeah. Hey, before I make myself look like an idiot, this was the same orphanage we went to the other session, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Great, cool, double checking. You were gonna say something, Lantern?
Remember, friends, we are here for the children, and we must be sure that the children are safe in case anything happens. Not that anything will happen. Why would anything happen?
Okosan, put the bubble wrap down.
Don't worry, those kids are in good hands with us, and Granville seems to really care about them too.
Okosan, you sound nervous. Are you okay?
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
You know, Okosan is not like you to act like this.
I gotta side with Shifrost. You can talk to us, buddy. We'll understand.
Everything's fine. I just need some tacos and some pudding.
Side eyes.
Uh-huh.
Okosan, make me Constitution save with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Oh no.
This should be interesting.
Okay, that last one was a crit fail.
Yay!
Uh-oh.
You pull up the book. You open the book. You're about at least halfway through the book for some reason. There's a poof. You're invented by a cloud. And in the place of Okosan, standing roughly the same size as him, there's now a half-orc.
What the hell?
Yes. The one with the dagger that requires teeth sacrifices.
Oh, okay.
Didn't Yuki date that guy once?
Oh, fuck.
Hello.
Yuki?
God, what voice did I use for this character? It's been a long time since I played him.
Yuki, do you recognize him?
The one with the dagger.
Oh, the teeth obsessed sticks. Yeah, this is not good.
Hello, me, Dr. Merrick Stilgar, DDS.
Oh, you upgraded. Good to know.
Me, dentist.
Okay, that's not a job for you because you're teeth obsessed. I know your story.
I don't. What?
That thing's nuts! We are not taking that to the orphanage until he turns back to Okosan!
Good to know. Scouter, stay close to me.
Bifrost just starts pinching himself. I must still be asleep. This is weird. Even for this place.
What's that, Dagger Buddy?
Dagger
Cat-
Buddy ain't friendly. Don't listen to Dagger Buddy.
Cat might have bad too.
Stay away from Scouter!
It's
Magpie's like about ready to pounce on this orc now.
it's at this point.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
There you are.
My internet sucks. It's raining over here, and my internet sucks.
Can we have your rain?
If you want.
It's kind of dry here.
Oh. Yeah. Take it.
It's at this point someone screams, "Look out!" And it's that shadow is enveloping the half-orc. There's this whistling that comes down. Then smack! Right on top of him.
Is it?
Thankfully, the crate is of poor construction quality of poor wood. It shatters around him and he is covered in coarse feathered pillows. And in the stead of the half-orc, Okosan in his taco jazzy hat is just standing there, slightly wobbling around, seeing stars.
You okay, Okosan?
Where did Okosan go?
Apparently a dentist office.
Please. Please be careful with that thing.
Wouldn't it be extra cruel since Okosan wishes he had teeth?
Okosan will someday have teeth.
And if you're around him.
For a moment, a set of pearly whites appear in his beak. Every now and again it happens when he's looking in a mirror. They disappear.
Are we there yet?
Even moved!
It's at this point a familiar face comes dashing up to you.
Eh?
The blue-skinned tiefling girl with the podgy of horns, dressed in suitably, definitely a hand-me-down suit.
See.
Yeah, it's Mercy. Oh, it's good to see you again. It's
Hi.
hi, look. Is he all right?
I don't know, honestly. Okosan's a character.
Mayers, give me a perception roll on me. Roll for
Oh.
me, please.
Finally, a roll. Feels like eons since I've done that. I don't know if that counted. 15 plus wisdom?
I'm working without any books, so I'm going to say yes.
18.
Yeah.
There's something familiar about how Mercy's looking at the moment. She looks a little flustered.
Are you alright?
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
I don't know if I trust that.
Oh, if I just start to ramble, just jab me in the ribs.
What? Why?
If everyone will just follow me to the tram, I'll show you where to show you way there. Is at this point she pulls up alongside you, Lo, and she passes you a note.
What's it say?
Lady Kiki is here, and you used to tease me rotten about the crush I have on her.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm laughing as Layla, I swear. Lo's just like... Oh. Oh! They pocket the note. They look straight forward. They blush a little themselves.
So, Mercy just gives you a knowing, nervous smile and a nod. A look that says, please, nothing big about this. And,
God hates me.
sadly so. What was the last thing you heard?
Mercy... That's it.
Mercy just gives you a nervous little smile and a nod and a look that's basically pleading, please don't make anything of this.
Lo does the little notion of, like, zipping one's lips.
And so Mercy leads you down to the tram. The trams here are a little better than the ones back home. It seems like they've been imported from the inner islands rather than constructed out of the outer islands. The nice cushioned seats. The metal's been at least had a nice coat of paint of late. And the cobble streets aren't too bad. You do notice along the way there the unwanted sight of Tobias basically chasing down what appears to be an ambulance cart.
I don't know who that guy is, but I bet that he smells funny.
It's at this point Tobias' shoes start to squeak loudly.
You're gonna attract a lot of dogs like that.
You know, you say that, and the howls start up.
Wow, Yugi, did you get, like, precognitive prediction powers or something, too?
I don't know. I just figured dogs like squeaky toys.
True. And technically, he's gonna be chewed up and spit out eventually.
You watch him for the next 5 minutes running away from a pack of wild dogs that for some reason is led by a small chihuahua.
I'm barking, but you can't hear it.
Eventually, you turn away and you get up and you stop and let them find a way to the office, not before passing the cabbage cart. The cabbage merchant takes one look at you, throws himself on his cabbages, giving them a hug, a protective hug, and just gives you a look and saying, I got my eye on you.
It would be terrible if there was some sort of creature that was known for eating cabbage to show up.
Don't jinx it. That might be the next thing you turn into. Sorry.
Also, we took care of the bunnies already, so...
And I left Ogden home. He's not really the most social little fella.
It's then suddenly the cabbages appear to be covered in this red sticky substance.
Is that blood?
I hope not.
The cabbage man just reaches out and just his fingers just pass through the substance like it's not there, and he just disappears. He blinks, slaps his face, looks again. Then he just shakes his fist in your direction.
Okay.
And finally, with no more distractions, you come to the Lord and Lady Orphanage. Standing tall and proud in its old humble buildings. The most fancy thing on the outside is the sign with the red imp and the purple rat with the black wings. Mercy just waits at the door for the moment, puts both hands against it, just drops her head, takes a deep breath, composes herself and turns around and says, "So, let's go in, shall we?"
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
And
Okosan is eager to meet the children.
Me too.
and
Oh, I can't.
and this is where I bring this part of the session to a close.
Yay.
So, into part 2. Later, folks.
Later.
Take care, everyone.
Lion.
Bye.
Bye.